Race fans, getting our Geico 400 underway is so easy, even a caveman could do it. In fact, he will. With the most famous words in motorsports, please welcome the caveman.
And now, without further ado, the words you've been waiting to hear all weekend, and the words I've been waiting to say my whole life. Gentlemen, start your engines!
When you get back to base, Heine. What we doing?
43 drivers trying to win the 400-mile race. 12 drivers looking to take the first step in the chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup green flag at Chicagoland. Lead, the Busch brothers. Younger brother Kyle, pursued by older brother Kurt. Kurt's got a doubleheader on tap today. Daytime race, nighttime at Wrigley Field. Hosting a group, Kurt, a big Cubs fan, hosting a group of people on one of the rooftops at Wrigley Field for the Cubs-Brewers game later tonight.
That's going to be the biggest factor here today, is if that sun pops out, then this racetrack changes dramatically.
See contact there. Kenseth with the big slide off turn 4 into Kyle Busch.
He said, if I get the car pointed in the corner, I can pass people, but the car is so tight it wouldn't point. They pitted, air pressure change, track bar change, and now here's what he's got to say.
I don't know what happened. I lost it going into one. Overheat the right rear. We're going to have to try to come back. I got no rear grip getting into the center. Sliding the back end around. Gets tight when I go to the throttle.
So what Alan Gustafson has done is try to be able to help him get the car pointed or turned in the middle of the corner. But as you heard Jeff say a moment ago on the radio, they've killed the rear grip. Alan said, don't worry, buddy. We'll fix it when you come in. Just hang on for now. And right now, he's stuck back in about 26 spot.
Possible trouble being reported on Denny Hamlin's car, Dave?
Alan, when the spotter says get ready before the green, that's a good thing. That gets the driver pumped up. When the driver says get ready, that's not necessarily a good thing. He's got a vibration right now. Denny says we may have left a wheel loose. Boys, get ready on pit road. I may have to come down. Denny Hamlin couldn't stand it anymore. He's got to come down pit road now and get those 4 tires changed. Not sure exactly which one might be loose, which one would be causing the vibration, but they'll change all 4 at this point, just to be sure. Andy, you've always been a fan of that move versus just trying to predict which side and only changing 2.
Well, if you change all 4, you got a 100% chance of getting the one that's loose.
Greg Biffle was running 5th a minute ago. Then he came down pit road for an unscheduled green flag stop, and now he's running 35th, a lap down.
Thought he had a flat tire, said it was the right front. He's slowing down to pit road speed, and he grinds the left front tire down pretty good. You can see the tire changers. They're under green. Tire changer says no, the tire is not flat on the right front. Jamie?
So something was going on with the front end, Andy, and when he came in, he locked it up. Look at this tire. It has a huge bubble in it. I just asked the Goodyear guys. They said, we've never seen such a thing. You see the cords here. He's coming back down on pit road. They think that they either have a broken shock or the radiator pan was dragging on it. So this car was really good, guys. Now the 16 having some issues.
Talked about the sun coming out, maybe changing track conditions. This on Carl's radio a minute ago.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun.
Who said Bob Osborne doesn't have a sense of humor?
Little Beatles from the pit box for the...
I think Carl's loosened him up a little bit. It's got to be fun, middle of the race. You don't have anybody pushing these 2 guys, so they can race each other as hard as they want. And, you know, you're not going to take any chances, but it's got to be a lot of fun racing like this.
Well, it is fun, and you know, this gives you an idea of what you can be able to do later, where your car might be a little bit better. And even though Carl has run Kurt Busch down, there may have been points there that he said, hey, this is where Kurt Busch is a little better than I am, but obviously I'm better than him in some other fast spots.
And up front, here is for the lead, Jimmy Johnson to the outside of Ryan Newman. And to the point. Smoke trailing from the one car.
You can hear that thing come by the start-finish line.
Yeah, wow.
No more than about 3 or 4 cylinders.
All right, road crew, go to the garage.
Had a good
We'll
run
go get
going.
it.
Seems like Jimmy McMurray's kind of a capsule of what his season's been about. When they've had a decent car, then something always happening.
Jimmy Johnson to his outside. Remember, all these front runners took just right side tires on their pit stops. 99 laps to go. Back to that fuel window discussion in a minute. Let's see how this restart shakes out.
Yeah, Brad didn't spin the tires on the start there, but it was almost like when he got to high gear that the car really wiggled just as he got to turn 1. You see Johnson able to take the lead.
Opening lap of racing here. Oh, one in the wall. That's Marcus Ambrose in the 9. No caution yet.
Just stay high here. Got a couple coming inside. Shake out what you got there. Shake out what you got.
Watch that 48 car. I thought he was going to hunt a little 3-wide action there for a second.
Yeah, watch this 14. Let's see if he's going to go after this lead. He got aggressive that last restart.
Stewart outside in the 14. Kenseth low in the 17 with a bobble. And Stewart's going to go out front.
Stewart said, I drive like that too.
Great job, bud.
Junior looks like his car's a little bit better on this run as he tries to battle Kyle Busch.
Oh, what was that?
Get himself in the 10th.
I don't know if that was just a piece of paper debris, but something flew off the front of that 18, it looked like.
Caution is out for whatever that was.
It looked like maybe a piece of aluminum.
Back there in the 4th row. 50 laps to go. Troubles.
Yeah, that came from contact a little bit earlier. About a lap after the restart, he got in a 3-wide situation. I saw some contact, but wasn't sure that it was going to create a problem. Just a bad day for Hamlin so far.
Unscheduled pit stop earlier in the race got him behind. They were never able to get enough waiver rounds or free passes to get back on the lead lap. Now he's going to lose some more ground.
Gonna have to pick the left side up, guys.
Truex low in the 56. Kenseth high in the 17. New leader will be Matt Kenseth. 40 laps to go.
Dale Jr. doesn't look like he's saving much. Well, he's really making a charge here. You see he's called Kyle Busch now. Trying to take that 9th place away.
And for the lead on the right, Tony Stewart under Matt Kenseth. And to the point, 29 to go. So Tony trying to decide how hard he's going to press on this 56 car when he catches him, Vince.
Well, that's exactly right, because as you heard Tony say, are you sure this isn't for position if this 56 gets around me? But Darian has been updating him on the 2 cars running 3rd and 4th, and that's Matt Kenseth and Jimmy Johnson, as if the 56 cannot make it, and they're sure of it. He just reminded Tony again, the 56 did not pit the last time. He can't go further than us.
Now you get into that situation also where strategy is affected by who's in the championship and who's not. 56 car goes to the point, 16 laps to go. Not in the championship, long time since they've won. They'll do anything to get a win if the fuel runs out.
Yeah, it's going to run out way before the end of the race, though. And he just, like I said, Tony Stewart did the right thing. Just let him go. You're not racing him at all.
You think that he has, or maybe he's already thinking that he's saved enough and he's just trying to keep a nice pace in front of these guys. As you see Martin Truex peel off now to go to pit road.
So this stop is going to come with 14 laps to go. Tony Stewart goes back to the lead. How about Harvick back in 4th, Doc?
They told him at the beginning of the run, you're 3.8 laps short. He said he's been saving fuel. We just now asked Gil Martin, how about it, Gil? Are we okay? And Gil said, I don't know, but just go for it, Kevin, go for it. They turned him loose.
Is somebody going to run out and lose a chunk of points? Will the lead change hands in the final lap, or can Stewart begin his championship with a breakthrough win?
Like
there are cars on the apron running out of fuel as Stewart takes the white flag. It was Kyle Busch, Andy referenced a second ago, on the apron out of fuel. Half a lap to go.
Now Gordon's out of fuel.
All clear. Keep coming.
You'll see Gordon there. Kenseth, Jimmy Johnson, all slowing out of gas. Tony Stewart, the fuel holds up. Tony Stewart opens the chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup with his first win of the season. There are cars running out of gas everywhere around this racetrack. Now Kenseth getting pushed by the 38 car. He doesn't want that on the last lap of this race.
Well, he got pushed all the way down the back straightaway, all the way through 3 and 4. And that is illegal on the last lap.
Officials will look at it. Look at the guys running out of gas. Jimmy Johnson was out. Kyle Busch was out.
Paul Menard's out.
Look at them all. They got across the start-finish line and just hooked the left onto pit road because they're all out of gas. But that car had it all figured just right.